How much grass do cows eat in a day? So Becky, maybe I'll throw that question over to you.
So that actually depends on how thick the grass is, what they're eating. Maybe Mark remembers this, but I think they take 10,000 bites a day. Is that right? So they eat a lot, and they actually swoop with their tongue and put the grass into their mouth. They don't actually chew it then. It goes into their stomach, and then they actually regurgitate it up, and then they chew their cud. So when they're actually eating the grass, they're actually just sort of getting it all into their stomachs as fast as they can, and then they digest, rest, and chew their cud. So how much they eat really depends, again, on what they're eating. So if the grass is thin, then they're eating a lot to bulk up there and feel full. But if they're eating grass that's really dense and full of a lot of different plants, I would say they're eating less of that. So I guess similar to us, sometimes when we eat one thing, you feel fuller faster. So it really depends on what they're eating.
Okay, and so the follow-up question there is, how many stomachs does a cow have?
4. Crazy.
Cool.
Yeah, kind of. It's one stomach with 4 compartments.
4 chambers. That's
Yeah.
correct.
So the first two chambers are used when a cow's grazing. So that 25 pounds of grass that it eats in a day are stored, well, probably not at once, probably maybe a third of that or a fourth of that is stored in there. And then once the cow rests, it brings those back up and chews its cud. And I think probably most people are familiar with that. And then the next time it swallows it, it bypasses or travels through the rumen and reticulum into the back half of the stomach, and that's when it's digested into the system. So I think probably most people say they have 4, but it's really one stomach with 4 compartments.
Okay.